Please help Matey.
Whoa, I don't know who's more agitated, the puppy or his owner.
He hasn't been eating when it's time, and he's been collapsing left and right.
How is your other puppy?
Oh, you remembered. Jojo has been doing well, so I thought I'd get her Matey as a friend, and I don't know what's wrong.
That's what the doctor's for. Don't worry, Matey's in good hands.
Puppies are the cutest.
I don't know when I've seen this many fleas. Probably seems high to you.
You seem to know how to do everything right.
This result could mean anything. No wonder he's collapsing. He probably got this from his mother. Give me a little sugar, or at least give it to Matey. This'll get him back on his feet. Take that, hookworm.
I haven't had him long, but today he fell and was just shaking all over. That can't be normal. Matey's going to be fine. I just know it. Oh, I don't know, but I did just pick him up at a pet store. Well, not that I can think of. Why? Do you? I can't believe Matey was in such bad shape. It's so sad that the pet store didn't even notice his problem.
Then it's super great that you came along when you did.
I guess it is. But it's even better that you were here to help. Thanks!
Matey was suffering from hookworm, a blood-sucking parasite that lives in the intestine. His symptoms, however, stemmed from hypoglycemia because the hookworm was making it too hard for him to stay nourished. Medication should scare the hookworm off and allow Matey to grow up big and strong. The verdict is in. You made the appropriate diagnosis. You never sidestepped the important questions. You followed procedure without a hitch.
Well, we have a winner in the non-stop vomiting sweepstakes. Is there anything else we should know?
Like what?
Any other symptoms? Anything you can tell me about when it happened? How long has this been going on? Does this color look good on me?
I don't know. She was out playing in the backyard, and then...
I'm sorry. I'll let the doctor ask the questions, and everything will turn out just fine. Right, Doc?
Dogs are very normal. Don't you think? She has been vomiting. Oh. No. I think, she's been bleeding. Oh, when she goes to the bathroom.
I could list all the potential causes here, but I won't. Well, bloody stool isn't the end of the world. It's just from the end of the dog.
I think you're, right.
Oh, dry mouth. She's not asking anyone out on a date.
I don't have anything to say.
Don't want her to throw up all over again.
I'm glad you're here. I could never do what you do. That's great.
I think I know what's going on here. She really took these to heart. Well, this'll treat the symptom, but not the disease. Oh, did you want to say something?
Thank you for helping Peekaboo. I wish,
Actually, I think I do. And you're welcome. We'll see you soon.
Mosquitoes probably infected Peekaboo with heartworms, although her owner might have prevented these parasites with a product you can buy in a pet store. If only a small number of worms had moved in on Peekaboo, you could have let the worms die off on their own over the course of years. Killing the heartworms involves the use of arsenic-like treatments, which presents hazards in their own right. Peekaboo was not so lucky. When her upset stomach improves, she will return for the main course, heartworm treatment. Thank you for identifying the proper diagnosis. A perfect job of getting the answers you needed. You clearly know how to treat an animal.
I was hoping you could help me out. I got a sick cat and a sick son.
We don't treat people here.
I know, but my cat here's got this gross spot on his face. Now my son's got something that looks similar. Know what I'm saying?
Got it. You heard the woman, doctor. If you can treat Smitty, you might be helping out a little boy as well.
I've got another cat, but he's fine.
I had to arm wrestle Javi for this one.
I like to mix it up a little. Puppy adds spice to me life.
You named your tarantula Puppy?
It doesn't come when you call, no matter what you name it. 'Cause now you won't eat no matter how hard I try. It may be the end for Puppy.
Not if the doctor has anything to say about it. Doctor, ready for your first arachnid?
I've gotten a few looks for me choice of pet. You're doing a dead good job.
Sitting on his web. We really are a full-service vet.
His eating hasn't been up to snuff. Not a bit. He doesn't normally lie on his web like that, and there's some sort of liquid on him. Puppy's my first pet. I might get another. Excellent. I wish I could regrow my skin.
You might want to wait until you can spin a web too.
You obviously haven't seen me at work, but I've seen you, and there's no doubt you did a stupendous job.
Like all other arthropods, tarantulas molt their exoskeleton periodically. The tarantula generally stops feeding for a week or more, and then usually turns over on its back. The old exoskeleton splits, and the spider works it off and then flips upright. Finally, the new exoskeleton enlarges and hardens. It will be several days before this last part is complete, and the spider does not eat, nor should it be handled during this time. Your evaluation and diagnosis was exemplary. You really know the right questions to ask. I'm impressed. Thank you for handling this case so well.
With a cat? How could you tell? Like I said, he's got some scaly business on his face there. I didn't want to touch his face. I'm not sure, but I think my son might have, though.
Just like Carrie said.
I hope my son gets better, too. You've got it all down. After this is done, I have to swing by my son's doctor, too.
This will get to the core of the problem. Got it.
I wish my son's doctor was as good as you.
Now we know Smitty can fight infection from within as well as we can from without. I dream about being a vet, but you already are one. I like to be thorough. Here's what we can do. Carrie will do the rest.
Can't believe my cat got my son sick.
You're lucky you weren't infected as well.
Don't remind me. Nothing but gloves for me from now on, that's for sure. At least till Smitty's all cleaned up.
Smart lady.
The smart one is the doctor who figured all this out. Thanks.
People commonly call this condition ringworm, but in reality, a certain family of fungus causes this problem, in both humans and animals. On people, ringworm looks like a round red lesion. In animals, however, ringworm frequently consists of a dry, gray, scaly patch. Smitty will have to be isolated from the rest of the house while his owner disinfects it. Hopefully both Smitty and Carrie's son will soon be in the clear. Your evaluation and diagnosis was exemplary. You really know the right questions to ask. I'm impressed. You used the tools available flawlessly.
We've got cloudy discharge from the nose, bloody crust around the eyes, and abnormal respiratory sounds. I'm guessing some sort of infection.
Oh, wow. You're a doctor, too?
No, I'm a real doctor.
Wow. We'll get right to it then, for Logan's sake. Doctor, are you ready to show her what we're made of?
Keeping a pet is a lot easier than taking care of patients all day long. I've identified a red, bloody, crusty area near his eye, as well as some cloudy nasal discharge. Logan has been breathing with some difficulty. I did a cursory exam, but I didn't notice anything.
Just like the doctor said. The other one, that is. doesn't seem to be breathing right. Could be serious. It can be hard to put a mask on a critter so small. I think there's infection afoot. Oh, wow. No wonder he's not feeling well.
You have a lot of the same medical equipment as I do.
Oh my goodness! It's not bacteria that's the real problem. This'll stop those nasty organisms. First of many.
And I just thought it was a small infection.
You weren't entirely wrong.
That's kind of you to say, but about what I said before. I'm sorry I implied you weren't a real doctor. You showed me that I have a lot to learn. Thanks.
I knew we'd bring you around.
This disease, called mycoplasmosis, attacks the respiratory system. In serious cases, even death can occur. Some may even have difficulty diagnosing this condition because other bacterial infections often accompany it. Antibiotics should keep symptoms well under control. If the owner stops administering them, however, the disease could return. The verdict is in. You made the appropriate diagnosis. You're definitely not afraid to ask for more information. You did a superb job in your treatment.
How's it going, man?
Not too good for my number one lady here. She rules my place from her aquarium, but she hasn't been feeling me lately.
Are you sure she's the one with the problem?
Anna seems like she's tired all the time, unless I'm seeing something that isn't there.
She does look a bit puffy around the eyes.
There you go.
Could be a problem. Could be she didn't get enough sleep last night. Doctor, maybe you can get to the bottom of this.
I actually named Anna after my mother. She loves turtles. Well, maybe her shell's not feeling rock hard like normal. She's not her regular perky self. By perky, I mean turtle perky. She's not eating as much either. Maybe she looks a little puffy. I'm glad you do more than just mammals.
Just as I expected. Her skin's far too soft for a turtle. Her shell isn't even hard. This won't make up for everything, but it's a start.
What do you know? It was my problem after all.
It may surprise you, but I didn't want to be right. Have you got a handle on it now?
Absolutely. Regular UV light, better vitamins, and Anna will be the queen of the roost again. Thanks, doctor.
Nutrition for a turtle means a lot more than just getting the right foods. Turtles thrive with regular doses of ultraviolet light, whether from the sun or a special lamp. Richard needs to increase Anna's intake of the necessities like calcium, protein, and phosphorus so that her shell can grow strong. Once he does that, Anna should return to normal. The verdict is in. You made the appropriate diagnosis. The questions you asked went straight to the point. I'm pleased with how you treated this case.
Never thought I'd see myself bringing in a fish to the vet.
What's wrong?
I've either got a very talented fish that can swim upside down, or something just isn't right. Am I nuts? I can take the truth, whatever it is.
What's wrong with that? You care so much about your fish that you brought him into the vet. I wish more people would do that.
Okay, you've got me feeling better about myself. Now, how about Nico here?
I'm sure the doctor is one step ahead of you.
You'd think a clownfish would make me laugh, but it doesn't. If swimming upside down isn't abnormal, I don't know what is. Not really. Well, I like fish, but I wouldn't want to get into the habit of touching them.
That's weird. Whee! Now I'm a chemist. It's hard to x-ray something so small.
Okay, I'm not crazy, but maybe you are. Floating food caused this? How else do you feed a fish? Never mind. I'll take your word for it.
Will you also take our word to keep Nico apart from the other fish? At least until the medication kicks in, of course.
Don't worry. I won't even put them in the same zip code. Thanks, doctor.
The swim bladder helps the fish swim up and down in the water. So if a fish isn't swimming well, then disease in the swim bladder is most likely the cause. No one's quite sure why this kind of disease occurs, but it may have something to do with the food floating in the water. After a short fast, a new diet should prevent the problem from recurring. Thank you for identifying the proper diagnosis. The questions you asked went straight to the point. Due to your treatment, this animal will recover in no time. Your patients have improved because of you, and now we want to recognize your efforts in keeping animals healthy and safe. It's my privilege to present you with the prestigious Animal Welfare Award.